Welcome to eBritish Ielts. So today we are going to talk about a part of grammar, a part of the English language that can enhance both your writing and your speaking instantly. So today we're going to talk about something called idioms. Now what are idioms? There are a set of words, they are certain phrases that we use to enhance our writing or our speaking skills in the English language. So these set of phrases or these set of words usually have a deeper meaning related to them. So we do not, instead of saying the meaning directly, we kind of try to put idioms and phrases in our language so that it sounds more impressive and it gives a poetic and artistic touch to the language. Now this video is helpful for both academic and general training students, and also this video is helpful for your writing part as well as your speaking part. So idioms can be included while you're writing your essay, and you can include them in your speaking part also whenever you are talking on your cue card or maybe when you're answering your follow-up questions. Inserting these idioms at appropriate places will help you a lot enhance your band score, and it's also going to make a great impression on the examiner. Now, one very important point to keep in mind while using these idioms are that use them only when you're 100% sure about them. Even if you have a 1% doubt that you don't know where these idioms are going to fit in your speech or in your essay, just omit them completely, avoid using them, as it can very easily go wrong. So if you are 100% sure about the appropriate usage of these idioms, by all means go ahead and use them and make your answers more impressive. But if you have the slightest bit of doubt, if you think that maybe this idiom might not fit here, then don't use it. Another point to keep in mind regarding idioms is that do not use a lot of them. In one paragraph, try using maximum 2 idioms. If you use more than 2 idioms, it looks forced. It looks as if you've memorized the answer. Even while speaking, if you use more than 2 idioms in one paragraph or one part of your speaking, then it looks as if you've memorized the answer beforehand and you're forcefully putting these idioms into your speech and speaking it out, which does not make a great impression. So some points here are that it should sound very natural. Whenever the examiner is reading your answer, it should look very natural. It shouldn't look forced. It shouldn't look like you've forcefully inserted these idioms in your answer so that you can make a better impression. In fact, if it looks forceful, it will end up doing the exact opposite. The examiner won't be much impressed. So let us look at some idioms with their examples and try to understand them in a better way. The first is over the moon. Now this phrase means being very happy. The daughter, for example, the daughter saw her father after a long time and she was over the moon, which means that she was very happy to see her father after a very long time. The second is under the weather. Now this means being slightly ill. Let us try to understand it with an example. As it is getting colder, I feel under the weather. It means that as it started getting colder, I feel a little sick. I feel slightly ill because it's getting very cold. The third one is crying over spilt milk. The meaning of this idiom is being upset over something that cannot be reversed. Being sad about something that cannot be changed now. For example, the thieves stole all the cash and now it is no point over crying over spilt milk. It means that the thieves have already stolen the money and ran away. So now it's no point lamenting about it. There's no point being upset about it because it cannot be changed now. The fourth is time of your life. It's a very nice expression. You use this idiom whenever you want to describe you having a great time in your life. For example, during my holidays, I had the time of my life. It means that during my holidays, I enjoyed myself to the fullest. I enjoyed myself to the maximum. The fifth is following in someone's footsteps. Now, the meaning of this is doing a similar kind of job or doing a similar kind of activity as someone. For example, by becoming a doctor, the son followed in his father's footsteps. That means the father was also a doctor, and now by becoming a doctor himself, the son is doing the same thing that his father did. Sixth one is running in blood or runs in the blood. It means sharing the same traits, the same habits, or a similar kind of interest as your family. For example, both the sisters sing very well as it runs in their blood. This means that they have inherited the talent of singing from someone in their family. They have a family lineage of being able to sing very well. So here, whenever you have to describe an inheritance, an inherited talent or an acquired talent, you can always use this expression, running in the blood. The seventh one is a piece of cake. Now this sounds very nice when you speak or when you write also, and the meaning of this is something that is very easy. For example, solving the maths problems was a piece of cake for me. That means that I was very easily able to solve the maths problems and I did not face any difficulty in it. The eighth one is passing with flying colors. This means to pass an exam or to pass maybe a degree with a very high score. So you can say something like, I was over the moon as I passed with flying colors, which basically means that I was very happy since I got a very high score in my exam. So these are some of the idioms that you can try and inculcate in your speaking as well as writing modules and create a very nice impression on the examiner to achieve a higher band score. Thank you.